Sarcarrogance production.
What's the name of Uncle Poochie's podcast?
6 Feet Under.
6 Feet Under podcast.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever this message reaches you, listening to another video for the 6 Feet Under podcast. I am your 5'9" host with sophisticated ignorance, Uncle Poochie. What's good, everybody? What's going on? I'm here today. I'm here with my friend.
There you go.
He was not here yet because I haven't introduced him. But if you don't know why we're laughing, we'll get into why we're laughing so hard on me calling him my friend. Mitch, you are my friend. I don't know.
Right.
You and I are friends. But anyway, I am so thankful to be back here at the dinner table today with another family member of the SMG family. My man, my motto. I'm not going to say his name again. I'm going to let him introduce himself. But please, good sir, my friend, step up to the plate and tell the people.
What it do, y'all? This is your man Mitch from Are You Serious Podcast. As you can see, AYS. You know what I mean? You got to relax when you're around us. You know what I mean? Don't do too much. Don't do too little. But yeah, it's your man Money Making Mitch from the SMG family here with my dog. I ain't seen my dog and I don't know when.
Yeah, because we almost got kicked off the internet. That's why.
Right. Yeah. Are they watching?
Man, the streets man on the fence is watching. I was like, whoa, what? We had to call Audible on the play. We have to cancel the whole show.
Right.
You all don't know this. Me and Mitch used to have a show together.
Yeah, for 5 hot seconds.
Yeah,
grand opening, grand close.
Man, listen, you want to talk about Def Comedy Jam? Like Mike Zuckerberg was at our desk, like, listen, you got to cease and desist. You niggas, wow.
Yeah, way too much.
Too many time zones was getting touched, man. That was a cool 6 weeks though. Shout out to our Mac, King Mac, your co-host, I think, right? Your co-host.
Yeah. That'd be him.
Mac, karaoke Billy Mac. Shout outs to him. But yeah, man, I'm happy to have my man Mitch back on the show. As Mitch said, he's part of the SMG family. You know what that is, gang. Go follow us on all the socials. You know what it is. It's so many of us now. I'm not even doing that. I'm shouting people's names out because I'm gonna forget. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like whoever's in Sarcarrogance, shout outs to all of them. Shout outs to y'all.
It looked like that. We're all in the same gang video back in the day. The LA joint, We Are the World.
Oh yeah.
It's just a lot of motherfuckers.
Bro, you know that you use that reference. And for the people who don't know, because they weren't born in 1968, I think of us. I'm not gonna say like we are Wu-Tang is like our styles, because like realistically, I don't know much about Wu-Tang enough to even claim that. But I remember as a kid, I didn't know how many motherfuckers was in Wu-Tang. There's like, to me, to this day, I still think there's like 30 niggas in Wu-Tang. I'm like, I don't know how many.
There's Wu-Tang and then there's the affiliates. So it comes to about maybe 17, 18.
See,
somewhere in that.
Again, the only one I would have been able to point out in a group of wild ones was always ODB. So I mean, granted, as far as I'm concerned, all them niggas is him, and then Method, and then all them other niggas. I don't know. But nah, Mitch, thank you for coming. Not coming back, but thank you for being on the show for the first time, bro. I really appreciate you being here. Mitch is a really, really funny guy. Mitch is a stand-up guy. I will give Mitch his roses because y'all know I always got to give people their roses when they're on my show. And I think I've said this to Mitch before. If I haven't, I have to thank Mitch because before me and Mitch met, which is going to push about a year ago, like about 8 or 9 months. I can't really recall. But I remember
it's been a minute.
when we met, Mitch didn't know me at all. He met me through Pablo, my boy, the Jester. And Mitch was going through my videos. And I think we did one Sarcarrogance Sunday together. And then when we came back like the second week, Mitch was like, hey, yo, Pooch, you hella funny, but you be choosing violence, yo. And I was like, what? and Mitch is like, yeah, dog, you choosing violence. You out here telling people, you know, why you can't be like me, like you out here with your chest poked out. And I'm looking at Mitch and I'm like, no, Mitch, I'm not choosing violence. That's just how I am. And that's what Mitch taught me 2 things right there. 1, I'm a dumbass because I didn't realize I was being disrespectful. And 2, I'm also a violent person because apparently I just openly threaten people. But you know what I realized after following Mitch for all these times since we met, it takes one violent motherfucker to know another
Because I don't give a fuck.
fuck. So So I guess Mitch probably heard me talk, and he was like, "Yeah, no, I feel the same way." And I'm telling you, that's violent. Like I am too
I'm like, bro, I'm not there to protect you.
yeah, you know. And it's crazy. It's crazy because I have to salute you on that because I honestly I will say this, about to turn 30 in June, right? It has made me very more coherent on the shit that I say and the shit that I do. I think like when you're a young boy, you say and do things sometimes one just to be funny or just to be out with your friends, and sometimes you do shit just to do it, and you don't really know what you're doing. You just doing shit. You know what I'm saying? And they used to
Right.
fuck me up because you telling me I was being a violent individual or choosing violence was like maybe I need to chill. You know what I'm saying? Because there's always somebody want to get a little bit more violent than you. So choose your violence side.
Yeah, sometimes.
Well,
Sometimes, bro.
that, that is my Rose's story for Mr. El Plaga. If you don't know
Appreciate
who El Plaga is, you're too young to fucking talk to us.
you.
Now that me and Mr. Bigots is sitting down here chilling. Mitch, we're gonna do an Uncle P's advice episode today. As you guys
Okay.
can see, we are out of this world because some of the fucking questions y'all ask me are fucking preposterous, and so that's why we're in space today. Mitch is known as AK Mr. Bitches, so I thought who better than Mr. Bitches to give me some advice on what he would do if he
Oh
was confronted
man.
by said bitches. So,
Okay.
Mr. Bitches, I have a letter
Okay.
from a Nubian Nugget. So again, if you all are not hip to the show, Nubian Nuggets are beautiful black women. But you too can be a Nubian Nugget, but not an official one if you're not a beautiful black woman. So just take that, like Puffy would say.
Mm.
Yeah, it comes from a black girl. She's about my age, a little bit younger, little bit younger. So I want you to kind of get the context of that, as I don't want you to feel like what the hell a motherfuckers doing out here in these streets because it's some wild
Okay.
shit. Let me find the
Yeah.
text because I'm a very very bad person. I don't know how to fucking look up shit, fam. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. It says, I feel like you would appreciate this. By you, they mean me, y'all, for you illiterate motherfuckers. I feel like you appreciate this. My homegirl asked me to have a threesome with her and her boo for his birthday.
Mistake number one. Go ahead.
Okay. It gets better.
Oh,
So this is for his birthday. But her boo is my former sneaky link for 2 years. We ended on a bad note, low key. She was saying how much she liked him and shit and how she wants things to become more serious. That confused the fuck out of me. But
bing bong. What my nigga say? Bing bong.
Mitch, I'm gonna be honest with you. That line right there confused the fuck. She liked him really a lot, and she want things to be serious. So how she gonna show the nigga that is serious is to bring another bitch in the bedroom. I don't know how and who and where this is getting popping, but hey,
Yeah.
you know what? Just in
That's that
case
Tiana Taylor shit, man. Go ahead, man.
we're gonna go back. We're gonna get to that. Okay. Mind y'all, I'm not playing. I do not write this shit. People write me this shit. Okay, let's just get that understood. Because that's just I'm not going there, y'all. She was saying how much she liked him and shit, and how she wants things to become more serious. And because I was in her house drinking her tea, it didn't feel right to withhold the information. So,
Oh, you bitch.
come on, Mitch.
No, you didn't. Go ahead. You're my bad. I'm sorry. My bad.
Mitch, have you ever seen the video of the nigga getting tased? And he's getting tased and he's standing up. And apparently he was like fighting with his shorty, like that's not funny. But he's getting tased by the cops. This nigga smoking a cigarette. And he looks at the cop and he looks at the woman. He says, I'm gonna get you, bitch. And he just keeps getting
The
tased.
drunk motherfucker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you sounded like right there. You bitch. Like, come on, Mitch.
God. Yeah, go ahead, man. Finish, dog.
All right, sorry. Bro, but that
No
part took me out.
honor. It is no
She,
honor amongst thieves these days, bro.
bro, she said I was drinking her tea and it didn't feel right. I said bro, Jay-Z couldn't write them bars. That was a double
Right.
entendre right there.
Right.
Like,
Shit.
wow.
Right. Exactly. Because I'm like, was you listening to the tea or was you drinking it? Like it kind of, yeah,
It goes hard
yeah.
ahead.
Shit.
I couldn't withhold the info from her, so I told her we used to be like super casual and hook up. crying face, laughing emoji. But I said only real good things about his character and shit because I'm not trying to make her feel anyway because it was a year since I've seen him. I just had to share this because it's very on brand for me. P.S. Because there's always a P.S. I forgot to tell my friend the correct year we stopped hooking up. Later on in the conversation, I realized that she and I were possibly within the same time period. I decided to withhold that information from my friend because, as I said, it was a drunken mistake. And now all she has to do is ask the dude, and he needs to confirm the dates and times I gave. He probably won't say anything different since he is a lying piece of shit. And with that being said, I have nothing to worry about. Do you think I am wrong for not telling her about the right time period we stopped fucking?
First off, you did wrong for even interjecting yourself in this shit. You supposed to just walked off. She in love with this nigga. I don't understand why people feel like they should break the peace, yo. Like, she told you how she feel about him. Why the fuck would you say anything? You was a jump off. Like, y'all wasn't in a relationship. Yo just knocked it down. And second of all, we don't keep track of the date that we fuck nobody. That's y'all that write that dumbass shit down.
Well,
Who
we
the
ain't got.
fuck want to? You don't want no paperwork, dumbass.
What did he say, Malcolm X? Said never write it down.
Yeah, the fuck.
Nope.
I've been writing numbers 25 years.
Right
And
here.
it's all up here.
All up here. He said it's all up here. Right now, he said you ain't got no case. He said you write it down. As soon as you write it down on paper, now you just broken the law. He said you keep it up
the
here,
fuck.
straight.
He's a lying piece of shit because he won't tell her the dates. Bitch, he probably, if y'all was drunk, he probably don't even fucking remember. Shut the fuck up and go ahead about your business. You dumb as shit. See, that's the type of shit that pissed me off, yo.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Since I know this person, somewhat.
Sorry, that's your friend.
Oh yeah.
My bad.
I know this person wholeheartedly, and you know, because when I get letters like this and I don't know the people, I'm like, bro, I don't know what the fuck you was doing. What the fuck are you talking about? But since I know this person on some type of level, I know their demeanor. I want to say on the level that I know them, they really didn't mean no harm, no foul. But I will say, in my head, like in my own better judgment, I cannot accept why you would think it's a good idea to say to said person, me and so used to fuck. Now, let me say this. This is what I think in player terms. In player terms, this is what I think should be done. If I am knocking down your homegirl, you know, and I didn't know that's your homegirl, when I start kicking it with the one that I want to be with,
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm gonna tell you like, oh shit, wow, shit, that's crazy. Now, but here's kick. If I didn't know this yet, and you were finding out that I'm the nigga that your homegirl's been raving about, now I would appreciate if my sneaky link would turn back and hit me and be like, hey, bro, did you know you fucking my homegirl? And I'm like, wow, no.
So you lost me there. So he doesn't even know that they friends.
Nah, son.
Oh, hell no. See, that's not fair to him because now he about to be ambushed on some. So you ain't gonna tell me you was fucking. I don't even know you know this bitch.
I didn't know you even knew the bitch.
You know what I'm saying? That's uncouth right there. She definitely should have went to him first. And let him do that and give him the honors.
Yeah.
Like come on, shorty, you did wrong. That's what I'm saying. Yo, it ain't no honor amongst thieves these days, man. I'm fucking sick of it.
It's because the thing is, as a man, I could at least get ahead of it. Now, if you told me that's your homegirl, and you know, and usually I would think this is how the conversation go. It's like, that's my homegirl. Oh, I didn't know that's your homegirl. All right, so what's up? You gonna tell her or I'm gonna tell her? Well, fuck, let me tell her first.
Right.
Tell my side of the motherfucking story. So I don't want nobody telling my fucking story because motherfuckers always forget some shit. But you know, like I said, at least with the person who's writing this letter, man, give me a name, Mitch. Come on, man, give me a name.
Lisa. Let's just go with Lisa.
Yeah, this because her name is. what Lisa is at least saying, and at least Lisa did state that she said nothing but good shit about Brody. But I just wish you didn't bring. As I know as a man, I'd be mad. Like, I was hating on my homegirl, because that's not how the conversation will go. It's gonna go like this: do you know Lisa? And I'm gonna be like, Lisa who?
Right.
Lisa blah blah blah. And I'm like, Lisa blah blah, Lisa blah blah. And then you know how it usually goes. She probably gonna send an Instagram or send a picture, and I'm gonna be like, as Mitch just said, depending on if we was drunk or not, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah. Shit. Lisa, okay.
Yeah, I hit her about once or twice. I mean, it wasn't really nothing like that.
Really nothing like that. It was just something cool. Now, the whole year thing and when the year time ended, I don't think that's okay to hold a man against, because until we dub it and we lock it down and everything in my head is fair game. Now, I don't want my woman being fair game, obviously, because I'm a motherfucking man. But I'm just saying, like, for myself, everything's motherfucking fair game, as I have not committed to not a goddamn thing here. And so I cannot see how, that time period thing is relevance. But I don't like that you brought my name up. I'd be so mad.
Because if I'm phasing out with her and I'm getting in with you, I didn't kick, she out of here now. But me and you hadn't made anything concrete, so I was still able to do my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, might have had that first date and it was cool. I say by the 5th or 6th date, I know, all right, shorty out of here because I'm digging her. I want to do more. Yeah. And she out of here. But you got to give me 6 dates. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got to give me at least 6 dates. 6 dates, Mitch. You got to give me 6 dates, man.
Mitch said, listen, Jordan got 6 rings. You got to give me 6 dates.
Yeah, you got to give me at least 6 dates.
I can get jiggy with that. 6 dates, because mathematically, there's 4 weeks in a month. So then there's 4 weekends. So within 6 days, I'm probably not going to see you every single weekend. So there's like maybe every other weekend, maybe. Okay, so in that time period, mathematically, if we did like every other weekend with 6 dates, that's damn near like damn near 3 months, damn near pushing 4 months into like the inner phases, like how much I've seen the bitch. Because I'm really going to be honest with you, 2 months into it, I need to know where I'm finna. I got my mind.
But that's why I say 6 dates would give me, let's say, all right, we hook up this weekend. We probably will hook up every weekend. Yeah. But we talking periodically through the week. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting to know you, and then I'm going out with you. I'm probably still hitting her a little bit during the week until, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I can't do this no more. I got somebody that I like. All right, then I get up with you. So and we decide to split amicably, then that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
So that brings me a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful transition of what I wanted to bring the OG Mitch here for. By the way, Mitch, no disrespect whenever I call you OG. I heard you on the Better Life pod. You, sir, are officially an OG. I hope you're okay with that now.
Yeah, I told you I'm good with that. Seasoned OG. That old head should get you smacked.
You know what? I ain't never felt comfortable calling nobody old nothing. I'm a Lakers fan. And we had a point guard by the last name of Van Exel who called Magic Johnson.
Left-hand assassin.
Yeah, he called Magic Johnson an old head. And you know what happened to him?
Yeah, he's out of it.
Get out of here, okay? Because you got to watch. Because the thing about life,
he ended up in Minnesota some fucking where.
Man, we shipped that motherfucker in the middle of nowhere, because that's exactly where his career went. But the thing about calling people old, and why I never even, first and foremost, I grew up very, very close with my grandparents, especially my grandmother, my grandfather on my mom's side. And so you show respect to elderly people already. So it's just like, that's already in my blood, right? But then when I think about calling someone old who is older than me in that disrespectful manner, I'm like, fam, if you keep living, your ass eventually will be old. And it's
that's what my homeboy tell me. Me and him close. We 10 years apart. Mm-hmm. He'd be like, nigga, you want to get this old? And I'd be like, you ain't lying, but you still old, bitch. Like,
yeah, exactly. I have a cousin. He's been on my show before. Shout out to him, Nuno. That's my brother. And he's 5 years older than me. And forever, I'll call him on his birthday. And I'll be like, what's up, old nigga? And pushing 30 in June, this nigga's like, you ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's 35 now. I'm about to be 30, and it's just like the wave of understanding that, you're not.
Nigga, 30 ain't old at all, though.
It's not.
I remember 30.
It's not.
I would take 30 back any day of the week.
And I don't think I'm old at all, But what I do think is I do have a limited time on the bullshit now. It's like it's time, you need to come to terms with some of your bullshit. At least that's what I think. And that's what I actually wanted to ask you about. Mitch is if you guys listen to any of my videos, I'll talk about the young players from the Himalayas. It's Mitch. Mitch is a young player from the Himalaya.
So crazy.
And look at Mitch always start rubbing his head when you start questioning him about being a player. Look how player Mitch is. You call Mitch a player, he's just like, nah. Mitch abides by some old school rules. But Mitch, you've been around the block a few times. You would say you've been in a few relationships, so you dated a couple of ladies. The game, do you think the game loves you or do you love the game, Mitch? Which one?
That's tough because
Sarcarrogance Sunday. This is featuring the people of Sarcarrogance, like Papa the Jester, he the boss. Nia Simone, she the young one. Tasha, she's the great. King Mac, he's a king. Megan Better, she's always doing better. Shayla Ron, she gangster with it. Quana and Deli, you know what it is. Uncle Pooche, he's 5'9". Rodney, that's the homie. Doc, he's a doctor. Oh my God, it's Key. And we got Love Lit Journey. Making Money Mitch, you know he's gonna do it. Best friend, he's a white man. KL Lonnie, she a witch. Hale and Turner, them boys good. Coming soon, Sarcarrogance Sunday. How is your boy?
You know what I'm saying? You go to sit that motherfucker out, and you be like, God damn, how this ball bounce over here and shit? I was sitting on the sideline watching. And this motherfucker gonna come over here and bounce under my foot. Now I gotta shoot that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know how you just at the court watching niggas hoop?
Yeah.
You like, yo, how this ball find me? You like, I gotta take, you know what I mean? Get a little, you gotta take the shot, yo.
Take the shot.
It found you.
And here's the thing, Mitch ain't lying, because the thing about it is, mentally, you take the shot from wherever you standing. The ball rolls to you, and you look and check wherever the shot is, and that shit could be half court. You still just got to take it. And that's literally a great analogy, because Mitch ain't lying, because it could be a long shot, but the ball done rolled over here, so that's
you like, shit, I gotta shoot that bitch.
You got me? See, niggas claim that they don't believe in horoscopes. Niggas claim they don't believe in signs. Niggas claim that they don't believe in the moon and astrology, but niggas believe in vibes and vibes. Bruh, that is literally what I'm talking about. But you ain't lying though, Mitch, because I ain't gonna hold you. You know what? The game, for what it's worth, when you understand how to play it correctly, is definitely a hard place to leave. Like, I feel like I'm just kind of understanding how to operate within the dating spaces of not necessarily saying dating multiple people, but just doing me and understand how that goes about without really harming others. Because the game gets wrecked early. I mean, you got to make a lot of mistakes. I'm sure you know this. You said it before. You got to make a lot of motherfucking mistakes. But once you start figuring it out, I think that's what makes it harder to lead, because it makes you wonder why would I even deal with someone's bullshit? Because people come with bullshit. Every single person. You come with it.
I was just told that today. They said when somebody has been single for a long time, and they specifically dedicated that to me, and was like, you don't got time for nobody's bullshit. And that be the issue with me, dog. Like, you know, when you've been in that realm and you put a ring on it before. And then, you know, you realize, like, when you was in that realm, you had to put up with certain shit because you just can't walk off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then you get to the point where, all right, I'm back to these streets. And it's like, motherfucker, you don't mean shit to me. I don't got no papers. I don't owe you nothing. You say you do something that I don't like, I'm the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? It bees that way, man. And it's sad to say that you had to treat people that way, but it's just like, yo, nothing. And I mean, if you heard me say this before, it's nothing more important than your peace, brother.
True.
Nothing more. Nothing more.
This is true, bro. This is true, Mitch, because I mean, honestly, in a bleak statement, when people lose their peace, that's literally when they lose themselves, and that's basically suicide, fam. That's how motherfuckers are pushed. Like, you see people in even if they don't even physically kill themselves, you see people do dumb shit. You're like, man, what the fuck? Why did he do that? It's like, fam, he lost himself, fam. Like, dog, he gone. Like, in the brain. Like, it's crazy. It's scary to see people gone in the brain. Like, literally fuck off because they don't have inner peace and they're not like necessarily like homeless or whatever, but you see them like basically dead inside. I mean, welcome to the 600 podcast, ladies and gentlemen. How the fuck you think I know this? I think I was there because right, I lost my peace, and you forget who you are. So being single seems more attractive. I ain't gonna hold you in the long run a lot of times because it's like at least you can sit with yourself and say that the decisions you made are singly yours.
Yeah, and no disrespect, but man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like when it comes to women, sometimes they are the number one peace breakers. Like they don't give a fuck. It's like, nigga, and what you gonna do about it?
Oof.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like a lot of shit when it comes to a lot of shit, they hold the key to it. You know what I'm saying? I can't put my hands on you because I'm going to fuck to jail. I say the wrong thing, you call them people, they got a restraining order on me. You can say what the fuck you want to say. I can't see my kid when the fuck I want to. Now I'm stressed out about that. So I can't kill you. So what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just running around here on some other shit. You know what I mean? So it's like sometimes they hold the key to that shit and don't really, they know it. You know what I'm saying? But they don't realize the extremes that can come with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I look at what happened here recently. You know, this guy, the anesthesiologist, his wife made up some shit about him molesting his kids, so he can't see him no more.
The one that shot on Facebook Live.
And his new baby mama talking about he can't see the kid. The kid not even here yet. So he off both of them. You know what I'm saying? But then he killed himself. It's like, man, they don't like, sometimes you just gotta chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? You can't hold somebody mentally hostage like that.
No,
shit crazy, dog.
It is, and that's crazy. Before you even make that statement, I was gonna bring up that point because that's so recent and that's so heartbreaking. Because if any of you all have seen the video, obviously I can't put the motherfucker up. I don't even want to find it. I don't even want to show you where to find it. But the story is, gentleman was lied upon by his former wife, and then he had another girlfriend who was pregnant, and she basically was like, "You're not gonna be able to see the kid either." And he was so stressed out from not being able to see his previous kids from the previous relationship, he took both the ladies' lives, and he did it on social media live. And one of the saddest parts about the video is that right before he does it, he's walking into the woman's house, and he says, "Today's the day."
Hell yeah, yo said that was my ex-wife right there. Today's the day.
It's the day.
That motherfucker went off. I was like, God damn.
And here's the worst part about that. In those circumstances, I support Brody's decisions, in doing what he did.
Yeah.
I don't support that shit off. But I'm gonna say something, and you can feel it however you want because it's
Understood. Straight like that.
I understood. I do not want nobody to do that. I don't think anybody should do that. Man, that was crazy. You did that. But boy, was I in a place to be like, I have been in a position like that in my life. And that was not a good place to be in. And I had a situation where I had a dream about somebody that I was staying with at the time that I did something really bad to them. You know what I'm saying? And when I woke up from that dream, that person obviously was okay and was sitting next to me. But I realized that day I moved out. And I moved out without even telling them. Mitch, like they went out of town that day. I moved all my shit out without even telling them because I said to myself, if I'm dreaming about doing some crazy shit, then where my mind is about to go now. And I cannot risk that shit, yo, because you want to be right about something, because you want to throw something in my face, because you got me on a string. That is probably one of the worst feelings right there, Mitch, is having your feelings on a string. Like, wow, man, like you having a good day. Let's fuck your day up right there.
Oh man. That dumbass text or phone call while you working.
Yo,
on that bullshit.
Yeah.
On that bullshit.
Then you go outside, take the phone call, come back inside. You all right? Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
You the fuck I look all right, motherfucker?
Nigga, no, I'm not okay. Do you see me? Bitch, get on my fucking nerves. Like, I'm acting this, but I'm feeling this. Like, I'm here. Like, yo, like, damn. Why must
tell you? I mean, shit.
Yo, like, why must you not?
That's a whole nother episode right there, my nigga.
Yeah. I'm like, go there. But then, Mitch, this is why I asked you this, because I hear you out there. You've been in the wedding and you got out, But on the better life, if you don't mind me quoting you, you said you wouldn't mind getting back in. And so what I want to know, like from your point of view, as a wise fella as you is, like what do you think, knowing what you know now, what is a good sign before you just get back into dating folk? Because like, I think one thing I realize now is that she gotta have more than just a fat ass. Not
Oh
gonna lie.
yeah. For me, I mean, but see, I've been past that mark.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like as far as physical attributes, dog, like I didn't been there, done that. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? For me now, it's more of friendship. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like you got like when I say friendship, like yo, we got to be on some laugh, joke, let's do this, let's hang out. You know what I mean? Like we can just sit there beside each other, cracking jokes, and we don't have to be doing shit. You know what I'm saying? That's that right there for me is the game changer. Like it ain't about that fat ass, no big titties. You know what I mean? With the sex, it's like, man, that's gonna come.
Mhm.
That's gonna come.
Yeah.
For me, it's more or less like protecting my fucking peace and that friendship. Got to be friends.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's the most important thing in the world to me. Like a friend. Like I need to be able to. We can rap. You know what I mean? And if I tell you what's on my mind, you ain't going to just be like. If I tell you, I say, man, sometimes I wish you would do X, Y, Z. Just sometimes, and not even on no bullshit. Like, bitch, you don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just on some conversation shit. But when I tell you that, that's not your turn
Mhm.
to say, well, you think I do? Well, I don't like when you.
Yeah.
Nah, because you ain't been said shit. So I'm giving you what you know what I mean?
But
This
tip
is
for
me
that,
telling you. Yeah,
tip
this is me
for that,
telling you.
yeah. You
So
want
I'm just asking you, can you fix that for me?
somebody.
Don't come at me now because I'm telling you, how I feel. Like that's
Which
the
is
other
wild
shit.
too. Which is wild too because like the friendship portion is so huge because this is two things I learned about being friends with women. Is once you're friends with a woman and you start having sex with her, you are no longer friends with that woman. Okay, just leave that shit the fuck alone. All right, your
That's a
uncle
lie.
here.
I don't believe that.
Once you start having sex with that woman, you're not friends with her
No, I don't
until you
believe
get
that.
to Mitch's age. When you turn 55, then it
I'm about to
becomes
say,
different. Y'all can play
I'm about to
bingo
say, I got
together.
some.
Y'all
I
can go
got
play
some. We
croquet.
still friends.
You know what? He's not lying because I've actually met through the internet people that can vouch for that. Anyways, shout outs to you. If you're watching, you know who you are. Appreciate
This guy gotta
you.
fucking
Anyway,
relax. Go ahead.
you knew I was gonna have to do it, baby. Come
This
on.
guy gotta fucking
Now,
relax.
now somebody in my followers like, hold on.
Dog.
Yo, you gotta relax. All right, let me get back on point. But no, the friendship portion is really big because I figure it like this, right? My woman, if I like her a lot and I really want this to work, I would like her to be my friend because I got to spend time with my woman. I don't know about you, Mitch, but I have dated women that I did not like spending time with. Like, yo, I do not like kicking it with Shorty. Like, God
Yeah,
damn. But there was
yeah.
like caveat. If we drunk, I don't mind kicking it with her. Then you got to realize you're getting
Right,
drunk, kicking with her, and you're like, oh shit, I gotta be drunk, kick with her. That's not a good
right.
sign. That's too much. You feel me? And
Yeah,
so with that being said, it's like the friendship thing is so important because you want to be able to be like, I like the fact that you sit on the couch with your shorty, right? Y'all watching something on television, and y'all both cracking up laughing. Like that's a big thing to me. How we watch TV together. Because I found that
right.
we gonna spend a lot of time watching TV, you know what I'm saying? And if I like to yell at the television and do commentary, and you the type of nigga who like to just sit and like hear everything, we ain't gonna work out.
Right.
Cause I'm over here talking about, can you believe it? They shot that nigga dead, and you like, shh, you know.
Right.
And so the friendship is cool, but it's really important because, like, again, like you gotta be friends with this person. You about to see this person at some bad times, cause she ain't always gonna be.
Right.
Oh my god,
Right.
like man. And then when you really learn somebody to their core, I think Mitch will vouch for me on this. Like when you learn about people's traumas, or you gotta still like them outside of that, because everybody got some traumas, man.
Right.
Man.
It's funny you say that because I just was talking to a friend of mine. He just recently was going to propose to this chick. Well, he actually did propose to her.
Oh, shut up.
But he told me, he said, look, man, he told me, he said, dog, I can't get a minute by myself. He said, everywhere I go, she want to be. You know, when I leave the house, she call and ask where I'm at. He was like, it's just like when we in the house, she want to be in the same room with me. And I said, dog, have you ever stopped to ask her, did something happen in her life that makes her that way? Because that sounds like somebody left her somewhere and they ain't come the fuck back. You know what I'm saying? And I was explaining that to him. I was like, yo, she might got separation anxiety or something. I was like, you need to find out. He's like, no, man, fuck that. I'm like, dog, she was real.
Yeah.
I'm like, I said, if you want to spend the rest of your life with this motherfucker,
you better figure that out.
You need to know that shit.
Yeah.
That's something you gotta ask. I said, I know it might get on your nerves or whatever. I said, but it's a way to ask that shit without being disrespectful about it. But you gotta ask, because if you don't, you're gonna be a miserable motherfucker, man.
Yeah. Because as I heard you say on the Better Life podcast, you can't just walk around with your ass on your shoulders with an upset stomach, upset anger, without telling the motherfucker what you're upset about.
Yeah.
If I could think of every relationship that I had that failed, there was no communication. I mean, there was over communication, but it was always over some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Or like, nitpicking. But and I'm gonna be real with you. This is a part that I never ever can ever get anybody a real lesson on. But you gotta be comfortable with your woman's flaws, dog. If you're a man who dates a woman, who loves a woman, who loves a man, who used to love a lot of men, and you know this, do not get with that woman and try to shame that woman on that. If you're a man, who does certain things, that's like the onus I take as a man, because I think only on my end I could be like, you can't fault somebody for some shit they went through as having flaws, but you also got to understand that's part of being a man, like taking that shit in for it to be successful, because people be heavy with the baggage, fam.
Yeah. I'm more or less, I'm that guy that I don't ask questions about shit like that.
Yeah.
It's none of my fucking business. If you dated women and you choose to talk to me about it, then that's fine. But I'm not going to ask. I'm that guy, and I think me and you, we had this discussion. I don't know if you remember when I said I feel like if the situation is, when I met you, you had 2 kids, they might be by 2 different dudes. That means you had sex with 2 dudes. You might have been married before. That's 3 dudes. Guess who's number 4? Me. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. I'm not
Mitch, I do remember you saying that.
It might be 62 in between, but I'm number 4.
Look, Mitch is not lying. We did have this conversation because I recall recently having that conversation with someone and saying, let me explain something to you. The way I see it is, you had sex with me and like another person. And that was like, I guess, like, and in my head, what, I don't know, like you said, I'm like number 3, number 4. All right, cool. Because then like get to the point where women start talking and no, I don't want to hear any of this. I don't know what the fuck you think this is. Because the nuance is there's like a new wave, right? And this is getting to the point where I can say, all right, we talked about getting out the game, we talked about accepting, people for who they are and talking yourself out. This is some shit we need to talk on, and I need to touch on with Mitch. There is some new wave shit that I'm just not gonna get jiggy with. Y'all gonna leave that shit over there. Okay. And some things are overly communicated. I do not need to know what my woman was doing sexually prior to me, Mitch.
Nah, dog.
I do not care. What
none of my motherfucking business
was doing. Ixnay, that bullshit. My woman was a virgin. Okay?
As far as I'm concerned.
I am the first man she ever had sex with. And you know what's crazy is I was told one time, don't. I said, look here, if you want me to love you the way I want to love you, you allow me to think of you the way I want to think of you.
Right.
Because if I think of you in reality,
yeah, man, this will fuck everything up.
It's gonna fuck everything up. So I can't let this go. Okay. And that is the reality I live in now. That is the reality I live in now. My woman, like she had a boyfriend for me, and then maybe she had a nigga she went on a date with, and then it's me. And that's it.
Yeah, I don't fuck
You
that
can write a
shit.
comment. You can say I'm weak-minded, or that's toxic. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Exactly. Fuck you and know
Okay,
what you
fuck
wrote in
you.
on, nigga.
Okay, nigga, you are not living in my brain. You're not living in my brain.
Yeah.
All right. You ain't
Yeah.
walking around with me with this damn woman. You got me out your motherfucking mind. All
Fuck
right.
that.
But
That's some shit that will not live rent free in my head. Talking about, hey, how many niggas she fuck? Nope.
Nope.
I'm good.
I'm
number 4, bitch.
I bid you farewell, good stuff. I bid you farewell. Like, nah, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, cause here's how it boils down to me. This is how it boils down to pooch. If you want to make this a real thing, now this is a thing of value. And I don't want to break things down to a thing of value, like an entity of like my woman. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why it's like, I'm not gonna go there. I'm a man, fam. I know who I am. And I don't want to like devalue anything in my head off some dumb shit. Plus, I'm a little bit more mature to think like, hey, bro, everybody's lived a life. So it's like, no big deal. But still, it's not a big deal enough for you to bring this shit up to me,
Right.
And you better not have me in a room with a nigga that has. But, another conversation, another day. Conversation.
Man.
I think we need Max third little opinion on that. That sounds like a subject matter for something in the future.
Man, yeah, that's shit.
That's tough. Mitch, so altogether, the game is would you say the game has been nice to you?
80% of it. 80% of it. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like I never really had no true damage come out of it. You know what I'm saying? When I was in it, like I never had no shit where, thankfully, my tires, my car, nothing happened to me physically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think one time karma hit me. I had to charge something to the game, but other than that, on my end, thankfully, ain't nobody come through. So yeah, I would say it was pretty kind to me.
Yeah, I mean,
Pretty kind.
The good thing about that is that I mean, I don't know how Mitch gets down in this game, and I'm not gonna ask him about it because players don't snitch on themselves. But obviously, it has to be in some form of being stand up, because obviously, if no one's came and bust out your tires or did like some whole single white female shit on you, like I'm not gonna say you having dogs some people, but at least you didn't get by as bad. Because I don't know, man, niggas out here catching slugs. I watch a lot of murder television. I would hate to be one of them niggas, bro. Like, you just can't get caught up with it. That's how I had to charge the game, bro. You start lying to women, and she comes back tenfolds.
Yeah, I think there probably been some maybe I deserve moments that didn't happen. Thankfully, I'm gonna say that.
Are you meaning like Tank? Like
Yeah. Yes.
My demographics aren't getting the references, Mitch.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I mean, he did come back with the 2021 version.
I'm kidding. We thoroughly.
My bad.
Let me tell you something. I think you actually just renamed the episode. The episode wasn't called LeBron James's hairline. I think it's called Maybe I Deserve. Featuring Mitch Barber. I'm not gonna lie to you. Whatever you want to say about that song, I am never going to accept any of the lyrics in that goddamn song. Okay.
Hey, man.
Hell no.
Listen, I just listen.
Maybe I do not deserve, nigga. Are you so crazy?
It's so crazy because I just had this conversation with somebody at the barbershop last week. Like, dog, you can't have the greatest run in history. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And not expect a maybe I deserve moment. You can't. And then don't suck it up. You gotta suck it up. There's one. I'm saying this in a longevity moment, not with some chick you've been with like 6 months. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's just a raggedy house.
I'm saying like some double digit years.
Yeah.
Type
Steph
shit.
Curry, Steph Curry parents' days years. Like they.
Now come on with that one. You heard what I don't know if you heard our show when I talked about that. That's apartment A, apartment B type shit. Like they never breaking up because who the fuck starting over after 33 years?
Yeah.
But when I say this, I'm saying like, okay, you got, let's say you got 10 years in.
Yeah.
And in those 10 years, you ran a fucking muck.
Yeah, you ran it up on her. You didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you didn't hit a
You
couple.
left, came back,
and
tried to do it the right way.
Yeah.
You still job fucking up because you got one foot in the street.
Yeah, as always.
She don't have a full indiscretion, but she go on a date. Do you pack up and leave?
No, and I'm not even gonna hold you. I mean, I've had a situation before where I was really on the joint, right? I was really on her, and I did some fuckboy shit, but I had to go through her phone because like something just the vibe on the day.
You did what?
Yeah, man, I did. Yeah. And then when I went through the phone, you know, I saw, you know,
I'm disappointed in you, brother.
Yeah, no. And I saw some dastardly conversations with
Bing bong. Hey, yo.
Yeah, dastardly conversations with another nigga. And I ain't gonna hold you. Me and the joint, we had been on for about, you know, like a year, you know, but I was only taking her serious at that point for like maybe like 4 months. So when I saw like her dastardly conversations, it was like right at the tail end. It was like right at the beginning of when I started taking her serious. So it was like it confirmed that she was doing her thing too. So she wasn't really worried about, you know, what I had going on. And I ran with it, but you know, their relationship didn't work out because I was always in the back of my head like, man, this bitch was really running game. And so I took the L in the long run because we split and I never kind of got over that. I was like, you know, I was doing me, but I went through the phone and saw the dastardly conversations. I was very much disappointed in myself.
PJ Morton has a song that your demographic should fucking listen to. It's called I Don't Want to Go Through Your Phone. That is the name of the goddamn song. Some things are better left unknown.
I just had to know.
That's it right there.
And I
that
just
is it right there.
I just remember as soon as I saw it too, like my whole like face just being like, and just, you know, it was crazy. It was crazy. I was like, oh
dog.
Damn. So
what kills me is when a dude knows he's dead wrong, but he's never been caught, and she knows nothing. But you catch her doing some shit.
You drag it out.
Yeah, you like I ain't doing nothing, nigga. Why? Who you trying to convince, me or you? You know what I'm saying? When they, you know, like they come to you, you know, nigga want to talk to you about it.
Yeah.
Like, dog, I ain't even doing nothing. And you look at the nigga like, I was with you when we, you know what I'm saying? We had the 2 joints last week.
Yo, niggas have amnesia like a motherfucker.
You gotta set this up.
Yo.
She don't know, but you know.
Bro.
You know where it came from.
Bruh, men have amnesia. I am not gonna hold you. I have been in the spot with a homie, you know, back in, you know, my early 20s, just like figuring life out. And my partner finding out he was, man, I mean, this nigga got caught. He got caught on MySpace with joints. You know, he got caught on his little flip phone getting domed up by joints. And, you know, and finally he caught wind that the joint he was always like kind of off and on with, she like fucked another nigga. Now, we mean this was like 5 years in the making. And he came to my crib like, can you believe this bitch? And I was like, yes.
Right. The fuck?
Yes, I can.
That's crazy, dog. Like some shit you just gotta suck it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what you've been doing. Like, You know what you've been doing.
Yo, Mitch, you are fucking hilarious. Like, yo, nigga, like, what you want? Like, you ain't
Yeah,
gonna talk about
you
she ain't
gotta
in the
eat
room.
that, yo.
She ain't in the room.
Yeah, you gotta eat that one, yo. Like, yeah, like, why are you explaining yourself to me? Like, that's the worst shit in the world when a nigga tell you that shit. You be like, yo, I ain't even doing nothing. You like,
God.
you just looking at him like, are you serious right now?
Those
Like,
are the maybe I deserve niggas. Those are
yeah.
the maybe. Because let me tell you something. Like, you know, did I bring it up to Shorty? You know, that I knew she was doing the dash release. Yeah, I did brought it up. And you know, for the most part, you know, it got to it, and I did have to say to her, I'm like, but you know what? I just got to keep it 100. I just got to eat this. And she just looked at me, and I said, we don't need to talk about it. I just got to eat it. And that was, you know, that was a moment of transparency. But yeah, bro, I cannot imagine, man, you know, remember them 2 bitches we was knocking down last week? Remember we was knocking them down? My girl was actually out fucking another nigga. Can you believe her? Like, yeah. Like,
Yeah, that's
you guys are terrible for each other. Gosh. God. Damn, Mitch, you're fucking hilarious. Mitch, we'll wrap it up because I know it's like past your bedtime. I know you gotta
crazy.
eat your Wheaties. Bonanza's about
to You wild for that.
Evening Land.
You
Mitch,
wild for that.
Mitch,
I don't watch Bonanza, motherfucker.
You gotta watch Bonanza eat a bowl of grits.
I don't even like grits.
I know.
You playing around.
That's why I said that.
Yeah, I hate grits.
That's why I fucking said that, Mitch. That's fucking hilarious. Mitch, do you have anything to put the people on before you go? I know you know your warm bath and your scrub, your nurse that's in there.
Yo, is crazy.
I'm sure you have a sexy nurse. Yo, I said nurse because you like women in scrubs, Mitch. Come on, dog.
I get you.
I'm trying to help you out.
I get you.
She giving you a scrub bath because you old nigga.
I wish. Yo, funny. See, that's where you was going at. You funny. No. You funny. I know. You know, I have stories. I could go for days. You know what I'm saying? I could go for days, dog. You know, Mitch, I could go for days.
Ask you one question. This, like, just for the people out there, you at the age that you are, do you think you date a lot of women at this point? Do you think women are made crazy by niggas, or are they just naturally off the rocker?
Well, I think it's 70-30. 70 already, 30. Somebody made them that way. Says 70-30. It's definitely more they.
It's more they speed, Mitch.
Yeah, because it's, you know what I'm saying. It's like that chemical imbalance is different.
It's different. I think
so.
I this is what I think. I'm gonna be real with you. I think that women, as smart as they are, I do not understand how they put up with some of our bullshit. Like, I just cannot understand, like, there are smart women, and then there's women that's dumb as hell, and then there's women that's just batshit motherfucking crazy. But then it's like, I tell you, bro, I watch a lot of murder television, and I be watching these shows, and these women be with their boyfriends, they just be they be like, bitch, come with me and rob these niggas. And after we rob them, we're gonna chop their bodies up. And it's like, why? Like, and they just do it. And it's just like, and here's the thing, Mitch, the show is called For My Man. So already,
they will do it
on the nigga for her doing the dumb shit. It's like, what?
I mean, she can say no. She can say no.
It's called For My Man.
Yeah, she can say no though. I mean,
she can say no.
Yo, you had to realize. I think because my uncle told me this, right? He said the men in my family, we love crazy women. He said it's something about us, we love them, and I agree with him. I don't think I've been. I think maybe I'm gonna give myself, out of the women that I've like seriously in a relationship with, not chicks that in passing, but the women that I've been seriously in a relationship with, I say like 90% of them was bonkers. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I told you I dated. I didn't really realize, I'm not one of those signs type of guys into that astrology, astronomy, whatever the fuck. But I dated. I've had like three or four Geminis in my life, and I will never do it again. Like never. Them hoes crazy. I don't know about you dudes, but them hoes crazy, man.
I've never dated a Gemini woman.
Like bonkers.
I could never tell you what they're like.
I lived with one.
But I can tell you, as a Gemini man, before I got off, drinking alcohol, I would definitely place myself in the wilding category. I was, I didn't, as I told you early in the show, I didn't know I was choosing violence, my G. Like, niggas just out here living life and looking. I'm gonna give you this story to part with. Okay. Of my Gemini. Dog. It's her birthday. Her birthday was that Sunday. Friday, we went out. I took her out Friday night. We got crabs, whatever. She just kept bugging me the whole weekend. What we doing? We do something Friday night. I think I bought her an Apple Watch that Friday night. That was when Apple Watches first came out. I bought her the Apple Watch. Come the weekend, that Saturday, I took her out and we did something else. Saturday night, we home. 12 a.m. comes, happy birthday. We bring in her birthday. Sunday morning, we wake up. I got plans because we got Sunday night. I got a plan for her. We're going to take her to this nice spa resort. We'll stay the night, get massages, get dinner, blah, blah, blah. But she don't know this. So we wake up Sunday morning. We in there chilling. So you're not going to tell me happy birthday? What you mean? I told you at 12 o'clock. So what? It's morning time. Yo, biggest argument, like, well, fuck you. Yeah. I did this for your birthday and you couldn't even, turned into a blow up. I got you. Start packing my shit. I still got my townhouse, so I'm up to pack my shit. I'm out of here. Call my homie like, dog, I need your truck. Bring it to me. I'm out. So I'm packed up. You know what I mean? So as I'm ready to go out the room door, she stands in front. Boom, give me the blockade. What you doing? Drops down, start hitting the brother off. We have sex. I go to sleep, my nigga. Wake up, all my shit is folded, put in drawers. It wasn't never even in drawers from the motherfucking giddy up. All my shit was like in totes and bags. All my shit is in drawers, dog. Me and my son did this for you. Fuck you mean? You told me to leave. Hold on. What do you say? Her and her son?
Her and her son folded all my shit, organized it, put it in closets, everything. Dog. That's that Gemini shit, man.
I don't know, Mitch. Sounds like you supposed to.
But that's the kind of chicks. That's the kind of chicks I like, man. Crazy.
No, weird shit. You seem like you supposed to mean Rod, my brother.
Yo, crazy. You gotta relax. You gotta relax, man.
Mitch out here. Mitch out here making your toes curl, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, crazy, man.
I don't know. That's the Gemini.
You gotta stop it.
I'm trying to give you your player points, Mitch. I'm just saying.
I hear you, man. But
whoa. What the fuck did you do to that woman? Wow, Mitch.
Left her ass. About a month after that, no, I left.
Glad to see you're still alive.
Yeah.
Wowzers.
Yeah, she married now. She's good people though. Now guess what we are? Friends.
Oh wow. Get the fuck out of here.
We friends.
The woman is
we friends.
That woman would you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're friends with that woman, she would probably help you bury a dead body. Because I cannot imagine, but damn, me and my son. Yeah. Man, he loves some Mitch. Mr. Mitch ain't leaving.
Right. I'm like, my shit was organized, dog. White beaters, boxes, everything. I'm like, the hell?
Mitch, you're fucking hilarious for that. Well, for that, I will say I've never been in a situation where I have, I've been topped off and made love to and fell asleep. I have been in a situation where I was about to leave the crib and my girl at the time, who was a drinker, she stood in front of the door after she drove home, by the way, just drinking and driving, motherfuckers. I'm already mad she drinking and driving, so I'm about to leave because I'm mad she been drinking and driving because, wow, don't do that,
Right.
She stands in front of the door. I don't want you to leave. I'm like, I gotta get out of here. As I'm about to leave, she says, you gonna leave just like a little bitch. And I turn around and I look at her. I'm like, what did you say? She's like, yeah, you being a little bitch. And I obviously I like get in the face like, you better watch who you talking to, whatever. When I get back to the house after being gone for an hour, she comes out of the room and tells me she doesn't think she's comfortable with me being there. And I'm like, whoa,
Dang.
wow. You talk about drama. So no, bro, I don't have no fun stories like that. It's not that cool over here.
See, it would have been fun if when she said you act like a little bitch, you'd have turned around and gave her that choke and hit her. With the fists. Not with the fists. Not with the fists.
Maybe that was the time that I was supposed to kiss her.
You're supposed to give her that nasty choke. You're supposed to give her that nasty choke.
I hate the movie Baby Boy. So I did not know that was my time to Jody her, okay?
Yeah, man. You gonna make them tacos, you gonna clean, you know what I mean? You supposed to choke her, man. You doing about it all wrong.
I will take that in consideration in my next relationship. And next time a woman starts yelling at me and calling me a bitch, I will remember to kiss her then, Mitch. Thank you for that advice.
Yeah, you gotta use that nasty choke. She like that shit. Listen.
Get the fuck out of here. Yo, what the fuck? I'm gonna get out of here now, Mitch. Mitch, tell the people where they can find you at, bro.
You can find me at LEL_Plaga, PLAGA_AYS. That's my motherfucking public page. Or Are You Serious podcast? Are You Serious _podcast? And we on YouTube every Tuesday, 12 a.m. Apple Music. What's the other joint? Anchor, Spotify. We out here. You know what I mean? Holla at us. We have a good time. Have a good goddamn time.
They have such a good time. They haven't invited me on their show yet. I appreciate that.
You listen. Well, now that the studio all sexy with a TV screen up there, we can probably get you on. We waiting for the other TV to come up in the studio that we in. We put it over there in the Pothead studio. We're waiting for it in the other one.
This nigga says sexy on the screen. Now I'll be over there soon. And let me tell y'all something. If you see me, Mitch, and Mac on the screen with each other, just mind your motherfucking business and don't snitch on us. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't do what we saying. Just don't snitch on us. All right.
Yeah, it's about to be a party.
It's a part-time. Mitch, I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate you stopping by. And then I'll let your co-host Mac know to show you a little bit more respect. Stop calling you. Just kidding. Shout outs to you, Mac. And
shout out to the fucking Mac train. Choo choo, nigga.
I'm not calling that man the Mac train. Gross.
It's
gross. Gross. I'm gonna leave it at that. Gross. Anyways, until next time, y'all. I am out. Mac train.